Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Wifa Siti Khairunnisa, and I'm a student in University of Aisyah Bandung, majoring in nursing class 2A. Now, I'm going to talk about strategies for the structure, expression, skill for until 6. So, let's get started. First, I'm going to answer about this topic, skill for until 6. And second, I'm gonna answer exercise of skill for until 6. So, let's start. Okay, first, I'm going to explain about skill for past participle. A past participle often ends in "ed", but there are also many irregular past participle. For many verbs, including adverbs, the simple past and past participle are the same and can be easily confused. The "ed" form of the verb can be 1. The simple past, 2. The past participle of verb, 3. An adjective. Okay, example for exercise of skill 4. The earliest medicine blah 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 from plants of various sort. The earliest medicine is a subject, so in the question must be a predicate. Okay, and the option is A. Obtaining, B. They obtained, C. Were obtained, D. They were obtained. Okay, in the question, the subject already exists. After the subject, there must be a predicate, where the choices must be crossed out, which must be crossed out in choices B and D. Why B and D? Because there cannot be two subjects in one sentence unless there is a connector. So, we choose between A and C. Okay, between A and C is more appropriate than C. Why? Because A, obtaining, has no to be. So, the answer, exercise of skill 4, is C, where obtained. Next, skill 5, coordinate connector. Okay, the connector consists of and, nor, but, or, yet, and so, are often abbreviated fanboys. This combines two simple sentences, but still the first simple sentence and the second simple sentence must meet the condition where it has a subject and verb, there is a connector, because it is combined and should not be directly combined. So we put the connector in the middle between the two sentences, where subject and then verb, comma, and then connector, and then subject and verb, where the first sentence must have one subject and one object, one subject and one verb, and also the second sentence must have one subject and one verb. Okay. Example for exercise of skill 5. An optical microscope magnifies as much as 2,000 times, but an electron microscope, blah blah blah, as much as 1,000,000 times. The option A, magnifying, B, it magnifies, C, can magnify, D, magnify it. Okay, in the question, there are already commas, connector, subject. In the question, we just need a verb in which choice has the verb. If you act as a verb, you have to use to be. Okay? Option A, magnifying. Magnifying act as an adjective because for the verb there must be to be. B, it magnifies. It magnifies already exists. It has a subject. C, can magnify already has can, models, and magnify. And D, magnify it. Magnify it in the question an electron microscope. So, an electron microscope indicates what? If the noun is one, the subject is one. It means that the verb must use S. Okay, the answer exercise of skill 5 is C, can magnify, because can is a model and magnify. Okay, next, skill 6, adverb clause connector. Complex sentence is used to show time, cause, condition, and contrast. The location of the connectors be in two places. It can be in the middle or in front of the sentence. If there is no comma in the middle and in front there is a comma. Where is the connector? Verbs, first subject verb, subject and verb again. Example exercise of skill 6. If scientific estimates are accurate, blah blah blah, with the Earth about 20,000 years ago. The option A, the Cannon-Diablo meteorite collide. B, the collision of the Cannon-Diablo meteorite. C, the Cannon-Diablo meteorite colliding. D, colliding the Cannon-Diablo meteorite. Okay, in the question, in from there is a connector, subject and verb. Now, the question need a subject and verb for the second sentence. The Cannon-Diablo meteorite collide. Okay, the Cannon-Diablo meteorite collide. The Cannon-Diablo is a subject and collide is a verb. B, the collision of the Cannon-Diablo meteorite, no verb, only subject. And C, the Cannon-Diablo meteorite colliding, no to be, colliding as adjective because there is no to be. Colliding to work as a verb must have to be. So the answer of exercise of skill 6 is A. The Cannon-Diablo meteorite collides. Why? Because the Cannon-Diablo meteorite is a subject, collides is a verb. So I think enough for me to explain about structure to full skill for until 6. Let's say Hamdalah, Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Thank you for your attention. Hopefully it can be useful and understand what I have explained. So sorry if I have mistake a word because I'm still learning. Okay? Untur maqala wala tangtur mangkala nun wa falabi wa mayasturun. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.